and then we moved there.
Wasn't that kind of far out in the country at that time?
Well, it wasn't, yeah, it was a ways, but they had a little store up on a corner, so we didn't, it wasn't too far, because at that time, Harold had a pickup truck and I had a Chevy car, so we each had our own transportation, and it wasn't too bad.
What was the house like?
The house was an old barn that was a barn. The house was an old barn that was with a farm. This farm was divided up into lots, and this building was a barn for the cattle and horses and all that. And we made a house out of it. We had a 4-bedroom house, a living room, dining room, and kitchen. It was a lot of work, but it was all right after we got it done.
Did you have a phone there?
Yeah, we had a phone on French Island. And at that time, why, there was grocery stores that delivered. All you had to do was call up and they'd bring you the groceries. So that was real nice, because that way we could always just call up and we didn't have to go pick them up.
Did you have a party line on that?
Yeah, it was always a party line. There was no private. But now they got private lines up there. But at that time it was party lines.
Did you ever overhear any juicy gossip on the party line?
Lots of times. We heard a lot of juicy gossip.
Anything you remember?
Oh, I wouldn't want to say it. Yeah.
Where did you work when you worked it? Did you work when you worked on French Island?
I worked at the Summit School. I was cook at Summit School. I worked there 6 years, and we had a lot of fun, but it was a lot of hard work too.
Why did you and Harold decide to move from French Island?
Well, they were putting in sewer, and see, over there everybody had a cesspool and had their own well, and they finally decided to go commercial and connect to the city of La Crosse, and the taxes was going up and all this other expense, and he wanted to move where it wouldn't be so expensive. We moved to 1018 Liberty, right across the street from the high-rise.
What's the best thing about being a great-great-grandma?
Enjoying the kids. Yeah, to be a great-grandma, I didn't think I'd ever be a great-grandma, but I am. And I'm a great-great-grandma now.
And
why are these political rivals smiling? The president goes looking for friends.
then
Mario Lemieux makes a mighty comeback.
plus
Spring is being forced out by winter. I'll tell you about flurries and freezing drizzle.
stay tuned.
Lock-in performance. Lock-in low cost. Lock-in safer handling. Lock-in rootworm control with Thymet insecticide. Thymet provides protection equal to diphenate and Lorsban, and it costs a lot less. And now, get Thymet in the new fast-loading lock and load closed handling system. So look again at Thymet and lock in more profits.
Buying a new home can be a pretty scary proposition. That's why there's HOW, the Homeowner's Warranty Program. Some builders offer only a 1 or 2 year warranty, but in most cases it's strictly a builder's warranty and only as good as the builder backing it. The HOW builder is insured for up to 10 years against the cost of specific construction defects. That's why you should look for the HOW logo and help take the scare out of buying a new home.
This book gets used. It is the one that we use. one that gets used. U.S. West Direct.
Why is KS95 your favorite radio station?
I like the enthusiasm, I like the music, I like the variety of music.
I like the variety.
Well, it's just great music to listen to at work.
It's upbeat and it gets me going.
No rap, no hard rock.
It's fun. It's just fun to listen to. Oh, I love the different variety of songs.
They're fun.
I would say if you're looking for a wide variety of music, listen to KS95.
KS95, the best variety of the 70s, 80s, and today.
St. Paul police are issuing a warning tonight. Keep your eyes on your possessions.
There's been a dramatic jump in theft reports at offices, banks, and even at church.
As reporter Ezra Marcus found out, nothing's safe. St. Paul dental assistant Jody Sancelli was working on a patient February 12th when her cowboy boots and brand new blouse disappeared from the locker room. Her stolen property hasn't been recovered. 2 weeks later, she's cautious with her belongings and not just at work.
More or less out like in public or something, like at a restaurant, I'll take my purse like to the buffet line where I used to just leave it. I'm just more aware of that it's easy for people to take things on you.
Jody isn't alone. On January 28th, a woman had her purse stolen from a grocery cart at this Rainbow Foods. On February 13th, a thief made off with an employee's purse at Liberty State Bank. 2 days later, someone stole a customer's purse from the checkout counter at this Target. And on February 24th, 2 people had their belongings lifted right out of St. Mary's Episcopal Church. The list goes on. St. Paul police say credit cards are just as valuable as cash to a thief.
It takes only seconds for them to lift it, and maybe a half hour by the time they get from here to Rosedale and start using most credit cards.
About a month ago, St. Paul police began working a beat here on University Avenue between Western and Victoria. Officers hope to work with local merchants in identifying and solving problems, and one problem they hope to get a handle on soon is that of theft from local businesses. In St. Paul, Ezra Marcus, Channel 5 Eyewitness News. Besides not leaving valuables out in public, police recommend that you be wary of strangers wandering around your place of business.
Our look at the day in review begins with the Robert Guevara murder trial. 6 children took the witness stand today to say they saw a girl who looked like Corinne Erstad playing in the park the same night she disappeared. And a police officer testified that Guevara knew Corinne was missing at least an hour before investigators first asked him about the case. Guevara's relatives are expected on the stand tomorrow. Tonight, a pickup truck driver led Minneapolis police on a high-speed chase. About a dozen squad cars joined the pursuit, which ended about an hour ago at Broadway and Johnson. Several police vehicles were damaged when the pickup truck driver apparently tried to run the officers off the road. A long list of charges are